It is 100 degrees and I'm sitting outside, but let me get my headphones because I want you guys to be able to hear me. Hopefully they work today. I did a live yesterday and they didn't work, but maybe they'll work today. And I don't expect many of you guys because it's hot in LA and everybody's out and about, I think, enjoying this weather. I mean, I can imagine that the beach is probably really busy. Um, Hopefully you guys can hear me. Anyways, it's almost 100 degrees. I'm sitting in my office and I was writing, working on my novel, and it's so hot. I'm sweating. So I'm gonna have to turn the air on today earlier than I did yesterday. I didn't turn the air on until like maybe 4:30, but it's already 2 o'clock and I'm sweltering. It doesn't help though, by the way, that I'm drinking coffee, but I I just need to stay awake and focused. So I'll just have a little bit. My roommate's having some friends over. They're in the arcade and partying and talking about film stuff. So I am in the front yard in the shade, which, by the way, does not seem to help. It is ridiculously hot. So, um, like I said, I don't expect a lot of you guys to jump on today. I know everybody's out and about. I was gonna do my live earlier, but I had to take care of a few things at 11, and I wanted to wait because yesterday I had better luck when I did it in the afternoon, my live. So maybe I'll just do my lives later in the day when I can instead of in the morning. So, but if you're in LA, it's hot. If you're in LA, it's hot. Stay hydrated. Try and stay cool. It's going to be warm tomorrow, but it's going to be like 10 degrees cooler. And then it's supposed to be cold this week. I think it's actually even supposed to rain on Wednesday and Thursday. So, I mean, we're just having like a 2 day little heat wave. But it's fucking hot today. It's definitely more hot today than yesterday. I can barely survive. So, but we'll give it a few minutes. If nobody jumps on, then I won't waste the time and we can just catch up later. I do know it's Mother's Day weekend. I know a lot of people are out, probably out and about with this weather, especially because it's supposed to be nice tomorrow. I know a lot of my friends are at barbecues today, and I know a lot of people are barbecues. A lot of people are swimming today. I know a lot of people are. It's Mother's Day weekend. You know, it's Mother's Day in Mexico, I think, and it's also Mother's Day here in America. So, um, hello everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome. I was just about to jump off because nobody was on. I'm just taking a quick moment to say hi. I wish everybody a happy Saturday. It's 100 degrees here in LA, and I'm sweating like crazy. It's so hot here. So, but I was at home. I'm writing a novel, so I was at home writing, and I wanted to take a break because my laptop and my iPad both were no, it's not 100 degrees Celsius. No, it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's probably like 30 degrees Celsius. Um, that's all I know. 100. I don't know Celsius that well. I do know 32 is hot, I think. So I'm gonna say it's like 28 or 29. I'm sorry that I don't know. Just know that it's hot. And I was inside working, writing, and my computer was getting hot, and my tablet was getting hot. I was getting hot, and I said, "Fine, I'm gonna take a moment to jump out here." I'm sitting on the patio in the shade, which, by the way, is not making a difference. It's still really, really hot. Um, but if you're in LA, you guys, seriously, first of all, we're having a great. It's great enough weather to be out at the beach. It's a great weekend. I know everybody's like in the pool and everybody's like out swimming and having barbecues and stuff. But hello from Russia. But if you're here in LA, please drink lots of water. I am drinking water, by the way. I do have my water here. Uh, but because it's so hot and I'm losing focus, I actually made some coffee. So um, don't judge me that I'm drinking some coffee right now. I got to stay awake and stay focused. So, but anyways, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Hope everybody's got nice plans for today. Also, it's Mother's Day weekend. Are you guys gonna uh no, I'm talking to everybody. I'm not responding specific. I'm just talking. I just wanted to go online and say hi to everybody real quick. Um oop, you guys, what do you guys have plans for the weekend? Anything? So, what would my message to the world be? Don't give up. I'm going through this thing right now in my life. For this month, I'm calling it Manifest May. And I want to make this month count. So I want everybody to are you playing Spider-Man 2? On what system? Yeah, well, I'm a Master Chief World. Don't give up. Stay motivated. It's definitely hot today in this weather, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be. I'm going through like oh, I just I actually I don't really play. I was never a gamer. I don't consider myself a gamer. I did grow up with Atari and stuff, but I will tell you, I traveled earlier this year for my birthday, I was on a 20-hour flight. And I ended up buying the Nintendo Switch, and I loved it. And I have several games now, and I play it when I can. I love it. So I still don't consider myself a gamer, but I do enjoy it. Um, but I don't know Spider-Man 2. I'll have to look it up. So, but anybody have plans for Mother's Day, or any mothers on here that are looking forward to hanging with their family? My mother passed away a couple years ago, so I will not get a chance to see her. But I am at home writing in her honor, in memory. Um, Anybody here from LA? Are you guys hot too? It's fucking hot. It's so hot. Dude, even in the shade, I'm sweating. It's crazy. And it is just there's a slight breeze, so the air out here is kind of moving, but I don't like it. I don't know if I'm gonna survive winter summer, you guys. We've only had this for 2 days and I'm already done. Oh, Ava, you're sweet. It's okay. I'm actually okay with it now. It took me a while. It took me a couple years, but um, that's why I started doing the vlog in my lives was the way to like just talk about just talk about um my loss and then talk. My friend was like, dude, I mentioned this pretty much on every live, but yeah, I started doing the my vlogging my lives just talk about sort of like my loss and then about growing in the film industry and I like to travel, so these are all the things that I talk about. Also yesterday someone asked me to do some videos on like writing tips and stuff, so I'm probably going to do that over the next few days. I just want to make some headway in my script first before I sit down. I got to think about, because I do write scripts, but I did start recently writing a novel, and I writing is the same, but these mediums are both different. So I feel like they require different things, and so I want to talk about them differently through different lives. So I'll probably do that. I probably won't do them live, so I'll probably just do videos. Unless I do it as a live and people can ask questions. I don't know, but I'll have to actually schedule that one. I'll schedule that one. I think that'll be easier to do that. So that's what I want to do. But today I'm just taking a break from my writing. Um, it's about 2:30. It's hot in the house, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to turn the air on because I just don't think I'm gonna survive the day. So I gotta get some writing done. My computer and both my computer and my tablet have like seized up right now. They're hot, so I need to like let them cool down. Hell, I need to cool down. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm on the front porch. So usually I'm sitting at my desk and you guys converse with me there, but I couldn't do it. So, but what else is everybody up to today? There was somebody on here from Russia a second ago. What's the weather like over there in Russia? Oh, everybody's jumped off right now. Yeah, I'm just kind of meandering. Well, if you watch this if you watch this live later, I'm gonna try and schedule a couple of lives to talk about writing, so writing tips. So I'll let you guys know when that happens. I would like to get some good people on there. I'm not like a world-renowned like writer just yet, but I'll talk about my experience. Right now, what's easy for me is I'm adapting two different scripts. So the scripts are already written. Thusly, the stories are already written. So my first draft is fairly simple in the sense that I'm kind of just adapting. It's a lot easier. You know, when you have to write a story from the beginning, like my writing partner's doing that right now. It's a little bit harder for him because he's building the stories to go. I've already written the scripts, so I'm just adapting it. And then on the second pass will be a little bit more difficult because then I want to go because I'm trying to make the story stand out on their own, but still be sort of similar to what the scripts are. And so I will on the second pass I will go through and I will adapt and sort of change the story and make it work more in a novelized form. So That's why this first round, like I'm already on page like 75. That's why it's a lot easier because, like I said, the story's already written. So, um, yeah, and I kind of already have an idea of like how I want the each specific novel to go. But after I'm done writing, then I got to give it off to a couple people to like give to read it and give me feedback, and you know, gotta try and find an editor too. And then I don't know. I'll either decide to self-publish or try and get a try to publish. I'm gonna either self-publish it or try to get a publishing house. I don't know. I've sent manuscripts before and I've never gotten. But this is I mean, I wanted to be a novelist, but I never did it until now. I never really focused on it. So it's interesting to. This is the year that I decided to be a novelist. Um, but I do have other ideas for other stories. So I'm excited about that. Well, I hope these turn out well. I'm gonna talk more about them because I want to get them some buzz because I'm really, really excited. You can see them on my website, but right now one is called "You Can Call Me Eve" and the other one's called "Axe." One is a drama centering around an older Latina woman, and the other one is a horror. They're two completely different stories, two completely different genres. It's gonna be awesome. So that's where I'm at right now. Um, but today's Saturday. It is. It's 2:30, and I'm gonna have to jump online. I gotta turn this air on, you guys, and get some writing done. So I'm going to hole up inside, try and get some more writing done. I want to be. So I'm probably gonna write till about. I don't have any plans today because it's too hot and I don't care. I do have. I do have a conference call tomorrow for a project I directed called Riker. I've mentioned it before on my vlog. Um, I got to meet with the team for that. We got to push forward that project. So we talk about that tomorrow. Um, and then go back to writing. Yeah. So, like I said, my mother has passed. So and my family doesn't live here. So I will not. I won't see them this weekend, and I won't be with them the following weekend or 2 weekends from now, whenever it's Memorial Day weekend. Next weekend, though, I'm filming. So you know. I am enjoying this quiet time while I can before it gets busy again. That's why I'm writing so much. So, I'm gonna get back to it, you guys. But I appreciate you guys being with me on this journey of me being a novelist, which is something new. Hold on, I'm gonna try and carry my phone and my two cups at the same time. I don't have to make multiple trips. That's why my face is so close to the phone. Uh, the door is stuck. Hold on. Uh, well, I spilled the coffee slightly. But I didn't spill it inside, I spilled it outside, so I did good. Okay. Um, guess I should probably clean this up. I don't want to leave a mess. All right. Well, for those of you that watch my vlog, you know everything that's going on, and I appreciate you guys and your continued support. Um, but yeah, these are not sunglasses; these are actual glasses. They just are transitional. All right, I'm gonna get back to work. Thank you guys so much for jumping on. Not a lot to you today. I know. I had a feeling it wouldn't be because I think everyone's just out and about enjoying the weather. Like I said, people are swimming, people are at barbecues right now. Um, and it's Mother's Day weekend. So I hope everybody has a. Oh, what's up, foods on? I actually was just about to jump off because I was on for a bit and I was just talking about like I was just updating everybody when riding. I had to take a break because it's so effing hot here, and it's really hot here, and my tablet and my computer needed to a chance to cool down. So um, I from there decided to jump off. But I was saying that I am thinking about doing either I'm gonna do one of two things. I'm either gonna do um oh that's okay. I just thinking I'm either gonna do I'm gonna promote a live where I talk about writing techniques and people can ask me questions, or I'll just do a video. But I'll probably just do a live. I think that'll make more sense. That way people can people can talk about can ask me questions and stuff. That way it's more tailored and specific. Not that I'm like like a like I'm not like the most prolific writer. I mean it's not like I'm not known for my writing, but I have written a lot and I do work a lot. So yeah, let me okay, I want to get past this weekend because it's too hot to do that shit. I can't focus. Let me get past this weekend. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So, and I got a couple of meetings, so I'll try to do it during the week. That way, I will pick a day and a time, and then I will over the next couple of weeks, and I'll promote it on my page, and then people can just jump on, and we'll just talk about writing. You know, we'll just do a nice little half hour to an hour, I guess, to see how much people we get, and we'll just ask questions and talk. I think that'd be great. Okay, so you guys, I keep talking about writing. I should go back and actually get some writing done. Like I said, it's Manifest May. We're manifesting everything this month. We want to reach all of our goals. My goal is to write more, direct more, travel more. I actually am not traveling this month. I was supposed to be traveling next weekend, but I had to cancel the trip, which is fine because I needed to get some stuff done, and my team can't go either. So that work trip got canceled. So I'll be home writing. I do start filming next week. So hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Um, I know some people are on this side of the world, so you guys are basically in Sunday. So have a great Sunday. And yeah, I'll do my best to jump on tomorrow, probably around the same time. Like I said, I have a Zoom call for the project that I'm directing in the morning, so it's got to be after that. So thank you everybody for jumping on. Hope you have an amazing day. If you're here in LA, like I said, stay hydrated, stay cool, and it's gonna cool down in a couple of days. All right, bye everybody.